If you have salespeople, here's how you're going to keep them longer. I'm going to go through the 5 key parts of how you're going to keep salespeople longer, because right now, if you're listening to this, odds are you probably have virtual salespeople. Okay, right now we have in person. 2 completely different models. I personally can't stand virtual anymore. I hate virtual salespeople because they get you distracted, they're doing side shit, and they're not really focused on your business. Okay, so I'm going to go through these 5 things that I've been able to do that have helped me out a ton. I haven't lost a sales rep in over 2.5 years. So if you are listening to this, make sure you take notes, okay? And also you can join my free school community and you can ask me any questions you want as well about this video or other topics in general. So first things first is pay structure. Regardless of how you look at it, salespeople are what we call intrapreneurs. They are intrapreneurs. They don't want to do fulfillment. They want to sell without the fulfillment. So you got to make sure that they're paid, okay? Because sales reps, they like the fast life. They just do. Okay, if your sales reps are not making at least 10K plus a month, they're gonna fucking leave you. Because let's be realistic, they can go door knock solar and make 10 grand a month. They're not gonna sell your dinky ass program and make $8,000, $7,000, $6,000 a month. They're not gonna wanna do it. Okay, and you have to give them the environment and the brand to be able to sell $10,000 or more per month. Okay, why do none of my guys leave? Because some of them make 20. Okay, one of them just made 30. Okay, these things are done from brand, right? I have a big following. I have a lot of cool circles. So that comes down to like community, networking, content, trust, events, speaking, right? These are all the things that my brand's been able to do, which then makes the salespeople more confident to sell what I'm pushing. Okay, it makes them more excited about selling because they get to be a part of all of this. Okay, which then leads them to this kind of pay structure. The third is training. I invest a lot of money into training, a lot. Okay, we do weekly training, we do daily training, we do call reviews. We have an office in person to where we can do this. Okay, we also invested a lot. I've spent over probably 400 grand alone just on training for the team. For the salespeople, we're in Grant Cardone's elite program. It's $450,000. So that was a program that I had to put the salespeople through, and that's Cardone U, which is $30,000 a year, or whatever that looks like. These programs allow us to make sure that when I'm investing money, they want to invest money into brand, and not just their money, but their time and resources. Okay, that brings you to the 4th piece, which is the growth shown. If you're not having quarterly meetings, monthly meetings with your salespeople, letting them know, hey, here's how much we're growing month by month, they don't know what they're a part of. A lot of the business owners that I see, they always say, oh, I'm afraid to tell my salespeople how much we're making because then they can do it on their own. Bro, you know how hard it is to build $1 million a month business? They're not just gonna go wake up and do it themselves. You just haven't shown enough growth because your business sucks, which is letting your salespeople leave and not staying around long enough. That's your fault, not the salespeople's fault, okay? So when we show growth every single month, we can show growth on event revenue. We can show growth on low ticket. We can show growth on, webinar signups, show rates, how many people are signing up for our workshops. We show growth across the board, clients, retention rates, all these things that matter because it makes the salespeople more confident and they stay around longer. And the 5th is mission and events. When we started running events, our salespeople flew from all around the US to want to be a part of it because they saw the mission involved. They saw the things that we wanted to be doing in the space, how we wanted to take over the space, how we were looking at our competition, how we didn't give a shit about competition, how we cared about ourselves, and how we were going to push forward. And a lot of people in our space were not running events the way that we were. I decided to go on tour, brought everyone together. And these 2 things, by the way, when I talk about mission, a lot of you might sit there and go, well, what about culture, environment? These things are predicated on that. So yes, culture, environment. We have what? Core values. These are things that are driven from having mission. So if you don't have core values, like some of ours are urgent excellence, right? That's one of our biggest core values. 2nd is radical transparency. 3rd is team first. These are things that from our culture, environment, and core values then drive into our mission. And it wanted everyone to be together in person. If your sales reps don't want to come in person and be part of the team, they fucking hate you. They don't want to be around you. That's why they're leaving. And they're not making 10K a month, and they don't really want to be a part of your brand because you don't post any content. No one knows who the fuck you are. That's why no one likes you. So with that being said, hope this helps you understand and go back to your own whiteboard at home or in your office and say, hey, why and how do I keep salespeople? Why do my salespeople keep leaving me? Because here's the thing. Sales drives the business forward. It's top line revenue. If you can't keep your salespeople in line, your whole part of your business is going to completely flop too. So keep them happy. So with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, join the school community in the comment section or the description below, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.